Well, they're doing a lot of research in cancer, and that can never ever be too much, I think.
I think it's pretty exciting, immunotherapy, dealing with the cells and things like that. I've been told by a couple of senior researchers that that's the way forward, and it's very, very important. They're on the cusp of new developments, and that within, say, 5 or 6 years' time, it might actually overcome the need to have very invasive procedures like chemotherapy and things like that. So that seems to be, the way forward, and anything we can do as individual members of the community to support it, I think it's really worthwhile.
We help a charitable foundation called the Wilson Foundation, and Mrs. Wilson's sister died of ovarian cancer, and that's an area that QIMR have an interest in, and so we've been working with QIMR on ovarian cancer.
There's so many other things like motor neurone disease that we don't know. I've had a friend who's died of motor neurone disease, and we just don't know enough about those things at the moment.
You're doing an awful lot in a wide range of areas which are probably of fairly critical concern to all of us. I'm very comfortable with the mainstream of where, as I understand it, you're heading, and that is in cancer. Cancer's is a big field, and you're doing a lot of good work in a lot of areas within that umbrella. There
are so many things, really. It's just impossible to think of them all. But also Alzheimer's, that's a thing that with our ageing population, finding out about that, there's a lot of research areas.
It's a worthy cause, and they're doing some great research.
We're very lucky that we can support it. These great scientists that do this great research that at the end of the day saves lives. So we're only doing a tiny bit to help along with that.
I've supported it ever since. A friend of mine died when she was 50 of lung cancer, and since then I've had about 10 friends who have died before they reached 65 of various forms of cancer. And I just find that these research people do such a good job that I want to actually help as much as I can.
It's a way to give directly to something that you can see some really big outputs. One of the big things for us is mental health, and QIMR are doing great work in that area with mental health with youth, which is a very important thing to us to try and see some progress in that area.
The personal thing, our family, one of our family members, I've got 4 boys, and the number 2 son got leukemia and had the treatment with the bone marrow transplantation, and then went to Brisbane after he got some complications, and that's introduced me to the research at QIMR. And I just realised that you don't move forward if you don't have the research. If it was 20 or 30 years ago, most of the people in his situation would have died. And when I see the research they do and how vital it is, it's actually saved his life. And I just wanted to do something proactive and become involved in fundraising to support the researchers.